Welcome to the Pickey 7 Community Cup recap for final rounds of games and talking about the knockout phase of the competition.
Yep, so finally we are here. We've been speaking about the rankings, the table for some time, and we've been telling you that only a few teams will make it into the knockout stage, and we have the final table standings after all 5 rounds.
Yeah, and no surprises really. Oil Boys coming out with first place. Ramashri defending champs coming up with first place as well. The battle was really on for second and third in the groups, and of course there was still a playoff spot for the best of the rest.
Yeah, I think, but for me, I didn't think, not hating against the team, but I didn't think Ramashri would have ended as the winners of the group. I know they had a strong team, but
right.
Given the slow start in the first game, I thought it would have cost them the top spot.
Yeah, but they ended strong.
Yes.
And according to Kevin,
tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row.
We'll see.
So we'll see how that goes. So Group A ended with Oil Boys finishing with 12 points. Macaulay United, to me, surprised me a bit, finishing second with 9. They just pipped United for that third spot. Tied with newcomers.
Yeah, so 8 points, newcomers and United, but United had the edge.
Better goal difference.
Yeah.
Right. And Golden Boys coming in 5th, grabbing that final spot for the best of the rest. Potential Old Boys, unfortunately, couldn't get 5th or more and finishing at the bottom of the table. But we want to say thanks for being a part of the competition, Potential Old Boys. Looking forward to seeing you next year. I know you had a little rough start, but I'm sure you guys are going to come back stronger.
Yeah, and they are one of the teams that, or the clubs that would have sent out 2 teams.
Right.
They still have an opportunity to win something for their fans.
Yes, yeah. Group B, we saw, as we said before, Ramashri Brothers finishing with 12 points as well. They finished joint, well, not really joint, but finished on top on goal difference over Top Strikers, who also had finished with 12 points. AYM finishing with 10. So those are the top three teams. Ramashri, Top Strikers, and AYM. They are moving along to the knockout stage for the championship with Oil Boys, Macaulay United, and United FC. So those are the 6 teams that are moving across. DM United finishing 4th, and Potential FC, they will wrap up the group there, moving to the best of the rest as well with DM United.
Yeah. It's great to see that it's finally wrapped up, but this group was, in my opinion, the group of death, where you see Ramashri Brothers, AYM, and Top Strikers, along with other competitive teams. So it was really a gamble, not sure who would have topped the group after, as I mentioned before, the slow start from Ramashri Brothers. We already identified that it was going to be a competitive group. So now we'll see a little more happening. It's not over yet. You know, Ramashri is showing talk, but let's see how this will turn out to be.
Yeah, so on Saturday, and just before we forget, Sunday no games, but Saturday we have 4 games lined up for you guys, starting off with the semi-finals for the best of the rest. We have crowd favorites Golden Boys coming up against DM United, and newcomers versus Potential FC.
Yeah, it's good to see that newcomers and Golden Boys, crowd favorites DM United and Potential FC still have a chance to win something. After all, they are good teams. They show that they are competitive, and the mere fact that they have a chance to win something is something to really commend the organizers for.
Yeah. Everybody has something to play for, basically, up until the last rounds in the prelims.
Yeah.
So the big clash, the playoff games for semi-final spots. So how it went was the top teams from each group qualified for the semi-finals. Second and third in each group will play each other again to decide who will go forward into the semi-finals. So we have AYM coming up against Top Strikers. That will be the 3rd game on Saturday. So that's around
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss that. And our final game sees Macaulay United versus United. Kind of a village clash. Macaulay from higher up the road and United mostly from the Simagris area. So it should be an interesting clash. For me, the clash I really want to see this Saturday would be Top Strikers and AYM. I don't want to miss it. These 2 teams are playing some good football.
Yeah, I think AYM is more of an aggressive, physical team, and Top Strikers, on the other hand, is a team that is really good with dribbling on the wing and shooting from far. They usually score some goals from distance. So it would be a competitive game. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. I mean, all 4 games are games you don't want to miss. But for me, that's the one game you wanna. For me, I wanna tune into and see how it plays off. And again, that local rivalry between Macaulay United and United with some excellent players. They have a lot to play for. They want to play for their injured playmaker, who I'm hearing that he's on the mend. He's doing well. So yeah. So I mean, a lot on the line.
All right, but I'm gonna catch you with something on the spot here. Any predictions?
Any predictions? Okay, so let's go back to the semi-finals for the best of the rest. I mean, I like my Golden Boys there, but I feel DM have a little edge on them in terms of finishing. And they have a good defense, but I feel on finishing, DM have it on them. Newcomers potential.
So what's the score?
I would say DM 2-0.
I have to go with Golden Boys on this one because it would be a rough game right now. This is the time they have to fight for all in right now. And with the support of the fans, with the support of the crowd, I think Golden Boys will get at least a 1-0 victory.
Yeah, but DM have a guy called Bong to score, and I feel he's gonna come out and.
Well, we'll see. And for the second game,
I feel potential. They would want to prove a point, and against newcomers. Newcomers tend to be a bit inconsistent at times, so potential showing that they have the potential to go far. At least in the best of the rest.
Yeah, I agree with you, but also I think that this is one of the most evenly matched games.
Okay.
I'm not really sure who to pick on this one, so I think it would go right down to the end.
I would want to go with potential a 3-0 win.
Potential 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
I'm not gambling, I'm just saying.
they might win, but probably by 1-0.
I see that being close.
Close one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. AYM top strikers?
You want me to go first this one?
Yeah.
AYM. The physical presence. Both teams are good, skillful, and proven to be seasoned teams. But I think the physical presence and the grit that they have, it would push them through.
Yeah, I mean, both teams first time in the competition this year, so they would want to leave with some sort of silverware, as they say. But I would want to go with top strikers. Maybe a 2-1 win. I like how, to me, top strikers is one of the most smoother teams in the competition. They have a nice flow.
Okay.
I think they have a nice chemistry as well. So I would go with top strikers here.
Yeah, but I didn't see my score, and I'm actually going with a 3-1 to Askimota, right?
AYM. All right, we'll see how that goes. Tune in next week. Other semi-final, Macaulay versus United. This is a tough one to call, but I feel United have the edge on them.
I want to say United as well, but United is one of the most unpredictable teams in terms of the squad we have on the day.
Yeah.
You're not sure, they keep you on your feet. You never know which team you're going to face.
And I remember in that game against potential Old Boys where they were 3-1 up at the half and the game ended in a draw. So yeah, a little bit inconsistent at times, but I feel they will come out this weekend.
I think they are
full squad.
Yeah, I think they are the better team, and if both teams put forward their best foot, I think, in my opinion, United would come forward with a 3-0 victory.
Yep. So both Ramashri and Oil Boys are waiting the winners of those 2 semi-finals to play the following weekend. So they may just come visit and check out the scenes to see what's happening. As well as you guys, we're hoping that you guys come out and be a part of this.
Yeah, there's a lot to be a part of and to partake in terms of food. I love my belly, and there's a lot of food available, drinks. The environment is very nice and friendly. It's good if you're in the area, the village person, and if you're not, welcome to Claxtonby, welcome to Union. It's really a nice environment.
Yeah, come on down, be a part of it. As Josh has plenty to do in between the half, plenty food, drinks. You can be a part. You don't have to be hungry and watch the football. You could eat and enjoy like a movie. And it's 4 games. You don't want to miss any game, so you want to be there early. So, Spain still?
Yeah. Don't rush the process. Spain is still going to win the World Cup.
Yeah. I mean, only one wrong so far as of today. For them. But as the jersey says behind there, Messi. We go with that. I go with that. Yeah, that's
a good one. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah. So see you guys next weekend. See you guys Saturday, 5 o'clock. Action starts sharp at 5 p.m. Looking forward to great football and a great fun time.
All right. See See you there.
This is Pickey.